Ex-BBC Radio 1 DJ Nick Grimshaw has shared his dream to adopt kids with boyfriend Meshach Henry. The TV and radio personality, 37, began dating Meshach, 22, more than 3 years ago, and in July 2019, the dancer moved into Nick's North London home. DJ Nick, who moved from Radio 1 to Radio 2 earlier this year, discussed his family plans during an episode of BBC Two series Walking With, which see famous faces embark on scenic walks in some of their favourite places across the country. In his episode, Nick walks along the Northumberland coast, and reveals he and Meshach are hoping to adopt children sooner rather than later. "I don't know when that will be, but I hope soon. I think I'd love to have kids and have my own family. It's definitely something me and my boyfriend have spoken about, and whether or not we'd have a surrogate or we'd have them biologically or if we'd adopt," he explained. "I think the adoption route is the one that we've lent towards," he said, noting that there were so many kids out there who need a home and need a loving family. "We could do that. I'd love to adopt and provide that sanctuary for somebody or a few somebodies," Nick teased. The TV star, who previously served as a judge on The X Factor in 2015, said he found the walk life-affirming and felt his mind settle while in Northumberland. "I don't know why it was emotional, but I found it emotional on the walk. I felt really present and content. Everything felt quite life-affirming," he told PA. "I ended up talking about my family and my dad, and maybe I'll have a family in the future," Nick added, noting that he managed to really chill out with a walk on the beach during his episode. "I really struggle being present. I'm always thinking about the next thing, or I'd be planning what's for lunch," he joked. "And actually that show really forced me to be present. It was actually the nicest way to start a day probably I've had in a very, very long time." After the uncertainty of the last 18 months during the COVID-19 pandemic, Nick was pleased to be having time on his own, and felt nourished following his calming walk. He hopes the program helps viewers to think that having some time on your own is not a bad thing, and to maybe think about how you feel and think about yourself. "I think we all spend a lot of time thinking about making other people happy and what other people think of us," he mused. Nick Grimshaw's Walking With episode airs on BBC Two at 7 p.m. on 24th of November.